Hi, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of Purpose Week. My name is Brandon Peel, and I'm the author of Planet on Purpose, the course lead for the Global Purpose Expedition, and a certified purpose guide. So, in the first 3 days, we talked about clarity, we talked about commitment, and we talked about community. And these are basically the 3 things you need to invest in, right? So, we talked about all the great reasons to get clear. So, it improves when you get clear and you know your purpose, it improves your health, living up to 7 years longer, your career, increasing the likelihood that you're a leader by 50%, increasing the likelihood that you're fulfilled at work by 64%, and increasing the likelihood that you're engaged, that you're actually like there, like not waiting for it to end by 4 times. And then it also improves your relationships. It makes you more attractive, improves your ability to set boundaries, and actually increases the amount of love that you can experience in that relationship by 31%. So with that clarity in place, we talked about committing to it, like really putting something at stake. That's what we covered in day 2, like committing, saying like my world and my life need me to live on purpose. Now, yesterday we talked about community, and that's basically the presence that purpose always exists in community, always exists in relationship, in communication. You don't get to like find your purpose and fold it up nice and tight and put it in your pocket and just be like, yay, I know my purpose. Your purpose is always in relationship. It always moves you out into the world. And the same thing with finding your purpose. You can't do it alone. This is not the Buddha underneath the tree. You actually have to be in community, being supported by a structure and by other people who are on the same journey with you. So today we're going to talk about confidence, and we're going to start to explore the benefits or how it actually feels to find your life's purpose. So I'll say that hands down, my favorite part of the journey was when I got clear on all the different voices that were standing in the way of me experiencing my purpose. So Tim Kelly, who's a titan in this space of purpose, he created a method that allows you to actually talk to all the different voices of resistance, all the reasons, all the personas that run and keep you from making your purposeful contribution out in the world. So you look at your critic, that part that doesn't believe you can do it, that kind of puts you down. The skeptic that doesn't think it's possible or thinks that the world is messed up or fundamentally broken. You look at your risk manager that just doesn't want to take any risk, fears change abjectly, right? Look at your image consultant that wants to look good all the time. And then the wounded child that doesn't want to feel any pain, so just kind of hides and numbs out. So collectively, those 5 voices end up becoming who we know ourselves to be. And the purpose journey actually involves peeling them off one at a time, getting to know them, and actually asking them for their permission so that you can talk to your soul, so you can listen. So we take those 5 voices and we move them out of the channel so that since they've all given permission, you can now receive direct information from your soul about your life's purpose. Now, before we even get to that receiving place, simply by getting to know each of these parts, at least for me, like I stopped making myself wrong for doubting things, for questioning myself, for wanting to look good, for not wanting to take risks, for wanting to numb out and just run away from all conflict. I began to see the gifts, how all these voices had helped me. And once I saw that they were all parts of me that were valid and needed to be kind of acknowledged and recognized and negotiated with. And that it wasn't something like outside of me or some judgment about myself that was bad. Like literally was the first time I felt love since I was a kid, or felt self-love really. Like I finally made peace with all the opportunities I missed, all the people I hurt, all the things I screwed up, all the jobs I got canned from, all the relationships that I stepped over. And I just started to feel free and confident. I remember distinctly. I was living in San Francisco, living in Potrero Hill, and I just finished this amazing, ego deconstruction process with my purpose guide, and I didn't yet know my purpose. I had some ideas, but I didn't have any clarity. But I felt like I was 10 feet tall. Like the inclination of my sternum changed, and I was just like, I don't know my purpose yet, but anything's possible now. Like I know as soon as I know, I can go do it because all the things that kept me from doing it before weren't there anymore. Or at least I knew that they were there and I knew how to deal with them. And so I was just confident. I had like faith in my future that if I knew my purpose and I followed it, that I'd be successful. And again, it's like nothing shifted on the outside. It was all internal. So once I got clear, understood all those voices, this confidence and self-love and faith just showed up. And that's a gift I want every human being to have. I mean, I have so many friends, so many family members. They're still stuck inside those narratives. And it pains me. I mean, I didn't even know how bad it was until I was free of it, right? It's like I was carrying this long black bag that Bill Plotkin talks about. I had no idea until I let it go. And so that's the beauty of this work. It opens the channel for you to receive soul information, but you get to let go of all that stuff, that all the disempowering narratives, all the limiting beliefs. And so I invite you to step into this. Join us for the Global Purpose Expedition. It's Purpose Week. Claim your Purpose Week discount and step into this life of confidence, of clarity, of community, of commitment. We're here waiting for you. Your gifts are needed. The world is aching. Come join us. Take care.